Super Saiyan Goku got a lot of good changes, starting with his 5LL. There's reduced delay. This is now -2. This was -4 before. So even better frame data on this move. 5LL got some changes. Now if you do 5L, 5L, forward L, instead of getting this, you get this. Right, you can see this changes the behavior of the attack. For some reason, Goku pushes the opponent in a way that he ends up behind them. This might be useful to confuse your opponent and take your turn back. 5M has reduced delay. It is now -5 on block, point blank. Obviously you can space this move from further ranges to get better frame data. Right, you can be +2 from that range, which is crazy. But that's the 5M change. Now -5, point blank. The 2M, Super Saiyan Goku's legendary 2M is now -5, point blank, which is crazy. Before it was -10, you'd have to do something like this or maybe like this, right, to end your pressure safely. But now you can just stop at the 2M. 5H is faster now. It is 12 frames. Before it was 14, now it's 12. And if you hold down the button, it changes the timing of the attack. So obviously you have a greater startup, but you have more pushback. So you are less likely to be punished from ranges like this. However, it's just easy for the opponent to just do a quick 5L to punish you. But if they don't, you get a greater pushback when you hold down the button. Looking at Dragon Flash Fist, they've sped up the attack startup for all variations of the move. So for the light version, it's faster by 1 frame. It was 23 frames before, now it's 22. For the medium version, it's 25, before it was 26. And the heavy version is faster by 1 frame. It was 24 frames before, now it's 23. This change actually made me laugh. So for the light version of the Dragon Flash Fist, you have increased block stun. Right, so you're now +2. This was -5 before, now it's +2. I don't really want to say too much, but it seems like they're just buffing this character every single patch. But it's deserved. This is Goku, this is Goku's game, so let's make Goku strong, right? So this is now +2. It was -5 before. I don't know if you'd use, this move anymore, right? I think this is more for combos now, rather than, establishing your pressure. This is a faster move and you get the same plus frames. Following on from what I just said, they adjusted the knockback on hit for the Dragon Flash Fist medium version. So they've adjusted the knockback, so you now get stuff like this. Right, you can now get Dragon Rush from the medium version of the Flash Fist because they've adjusted the knockback. Due to the adjusted knockback on hit for the Dragon Flash Fist medium and heavy versions, you can now connect a 2M afterwards in a combo. So Kamehameha got a lot of changes. Increased block stun, increased hit stop on guard, reduced delay except for the diagonal ground version of the move. So the block stun's gone from -16 to -5 point blank. This is crazy. So essentially you can just block after this and be safe. From -16 to -5 is insane. And in terms of the remaining changes of the Kamehameha, it allows you to do things like this. So for Super Kamehameha, they've sped up the attack startup, adjusted the knockback on hit for the sideways versions, increased the stun time for the sideways versions, increased the damage for the diagonal ground version, and the stun time for the diagonal mid-air version of the attack. So in terms of startup, this is now 8 frames. I think it's faster by a frame in terms of startup. And I think the rest of the changes are just in regards to what you can do during combos. I think now it's easier for Goku to do Kamehameha into the warp Kamehameha and get more damage. For the warp version of the level 1, they've sped up the attack startup when the opponent is in hit stun, and you can now perform a super dash during the move. For the mid-air version of the move, they've adjusted where you appear and they've extended the spacing of the attack to make it easier to hit opponents behind you. For the A assist, it got increased hit stop on guard and increased block stun. This was plus 30 before, now it's plus 36. For the C assist, they've increased the block stun. This was plus 55 before, now it's plus 60, so it's even more advantageous on block. And they've adjusted the distance move to make it easier for the attack to hit multiple times. All I'm going to say is invest your stocks into this character. Invest, invest, invest. They keep buffing him every single patch. Better normals, better frame data, more damage, more combo routes. I don't even know what to say. He's going to get buffed in the next patch as well, because that's just how things go when it comes to Super Saiyan Goku. As always, please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.